Hello, welcome, good morning. This is J. Richard Varvel for the JRV Morning Show. It is so wonderful to be with you all this morning. Thank you so much for joining in, all that are joining in via the Facebook Live, as well as in the archives. I just want to welcome you all to the show. Thank you so much. It's a great day. It's Wednesday. It's 11 a.m. It's the middle of the week, and we're in the first week of the year for 2017. And we're just moving right along. It's just moving. There isn't anything that's going to stop it, including anything that might be coming up in our own life. Is just the Mother Earth just keeps spinning. And so I know because of that, it's all going to work out. It just is. We just move from the next to the next to the next. And we have heart guidance to tune into and to tap into along the way. It's just a matter of tuning in and fine-tuning our own radio dials and figuring our own literal dials out so we can sense the finer energies of life. Good morning, Aaron. It is so great to have you this morning. Love right back at ya. Yes. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to do really fast is share my page. And yesterday, it was really funny. I totally shared my page right to my J. Richard Varvel page, so it didn't go very far. But hey, it was all good. It was the the thought that counted. Okay, I was trying to get it out there. So I did do something. Well, that's what I'll do. I'll talk about what I did this morning because I stepped out of my comfort zone. I sure did. So let's share it though really fast, and then I will focus on sharing my little story from this morning. Share to my own timeline. There we go. I still think that's so funny because I was like looking for it yesterday, and I was like, I know I shared it. Yeah, I shared it twice on my J. Richard Varvel page, so it's all good. There we go. Okay, thank you so much for patiently waiting about that. Okay, so my story is there's a group called an empath on Facebook. It's a private, well, I mean, I guess it's a community group, so I'm sure that anyone that would want to identify as an empath or is interested in joining the group would be able to. And I have been a part of the group for the past few months and have enjoyed what people have shared. I have found value in what the community is offering as far as sharing their own experiences, as well as sharing what's working for them, sharing their own insights. And so I've found a lot of love in the community. And I've wanted to share the J. Richard Varvel show and page to the group, but I've been pretty nervous about that. This has been a journey for me to unfold and to emerge because even just doing this show has been me stepping out of my comfort zone, and then to share it and to fully stand behind it has been another layer and level of me walking the talk and really embracing myself and loving myself even when it gets uncomfortable or a little bit dicey on the inside. I know and trust my team and myself, the universe. I have developed a faith in myself and in the powers of all the universe through trial and error, through life experience, through utilizing my intuitive guidance and my intuitive empath abilities. And instead of fighting them, I have been embracing them for quite a while now. But there's still been parts of me that have been resistant, and so I won't lie. And so, it's an ongoing process. And so today was one of those days that it was like, you know what? Today's the day. Yesterday, or a couple days ago, there was a technique with the mirrored ball on both sides of our gold and silver ball of light, creating a boundary between us and them, so to speak, or the inside, our world and the outer world. And it's very valuable for empaths, especially to be able to create that boundary for yourself, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed with energies and emotions. And so I know what I offer as an intuitive empath is valuable. And so there isn't any real reason for me not to share what I'm offering and what I'm about, as well as to share my story on that particular group. So this morning, I shared my first post. So I'm very excited and proud of myself for that. And I want to welcome anybody that happens to have found the post and found the value in that show that I shared and has found your way to my page. I want to welcome you and thank you so much for joining in. And I would love for you to comment in if you have anything you'd like to share. And very true, Aaron says you have the strength and the power. And it's so true. We really do have the strength and the power. And it comes from within. It isn't anything external that we have to attain. It isn't anything that we have to go out and do per se. However, we might have heart-guided action that comes through where we get an action step. And it is up for us to do that action because that's part of what sets it in motion. That's part of how we show the universe, yes, I'm heading this direction, and so I'm going to take the action and follow through with the guidance. It's like a way that we're meeting the universe in the experience. Okay, so yes, very exciting. I love it. And thank you for listening to my sharing. I appreciate it. And hopefully, I hope it inspires you if you have been kind of holding back and holding out and sharing yourself in some way with some group or going to some kind of event, some kind of meetup group or whatever it is that it's been there. You've wanted to go, but you've been, again, allowing your fears to hold you back. I hope that I inspired you to follow through and do it anyways, because you just never know what's in the experience, and we don't get to have the experience until we're in it, so to speak. So it's important for us to follow through. So good morning and welcome to those that are tuning in. We're going to do the quick card reading and energy reading of the day before we get into the 11:11 meditation. Thank you so much for joining in live. I appreciate it. So I knock on the deck to bring the deck current, and so that way we only have the current intention, which is the highest and best good, and the card that represents the energy, that best represents the energy of the day for the collective. And so we'll see what comes through. Let's cut the deck. Dun 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 dun! Ha! Freedom! We've had freedom before too. I love it. So freedom is back. And freedom again is, it is reflected in it can be reflected in an external way, but this freedom that this card is reflecting is the type of freedom that comes within, and it really is all in alignment with what I just shared. When we are allowing ourselves to fully be ourselves, and we aren't holding back, we aren't resisting, we aren't modifying ourselves to fit in, so to speak, or we aren't withholding our energy or ourself, and we're fully letting ourselves be in whatever experience shows up in front of us. That is true freedom. When we're in our light, we're in our truth, we're fully speaking our truth, and there isn't any resistance, there isn't anything getting in the way, there isn't anything, any part of our mind that's saying, "Oh, you can't say that. What do you mean?" Or, that's an off-limits topic. Or, you can't, what else? Just anything that is causing some form of edit. That's a way that we are restricting our freedom. We're restricting the energetic freedom, the energetic flow. The energy can no longer freely flow wherever it wants to because we've basically kind of grabbed onto a part of it with our thoughts, with our resistance. And we're attempting to hold on, and when we're holding on, it requires a lot of energy. And so as much as we can get used to the things that we're resisting, can get used to the things we're holding on to, and that becomes like a safe space just because we know what it feels like. We know what happens when we hold on. However, there's a lot of energy being expelled in the holding on. And when we just let go, and we just allow the experience to happen, and we don't run away from it, we don't try to hide from any particular experience, and we allow it to unfold in its natural way, with its highs and lows and everything in between, and we stand in our truth and we face it in that moment, That is a true expression of us living in our freedom, as well as us allowing ourselves to fully stand in our truth, fully stand in our light, and show the universe that we're absolutely ready for it, and we're showing action. We're putting action to it as well. It's not we're no longer just talking about what we want to do or how we want to do it or what's capable for us to do. We're actually doing it. We're actually putting it into being through our action. And I want to be clear, it is this dance between action, like being and doing and being and doing. It isn't all about doing, and it isn't all about just sitting and being either, because it takes a rhythm, and we all get into our own rhythm. Excuse me, sorry. But that rhythm is what creates is the expression of the flow, is the expression of the energetic flow of the universe that's flowing through each one of us naturally. There isn't anything we have to do to get that flowing. It's flowing. However, we can, like I said, grab on and resist. But if you think about it, it's like going into a river and trying to stop the water. It just doesn't work. We can try. I mean, we can stand there with our hands up, and we can, the water that has to go around our body, it's being diverted, but that's just a small amount if you're in a big river. So it's the same way. It's like this game we play with ourselves, restricting the energy. And so anyways, this is a card. It's time to let go, let it flow, and free yourself, and live that freedom in your life. Okay, if you have any questions, we'll be able to talk about that in the reading and call-in portion of the show. But now we're going to get into the 11:11 meditation. Let's close our eyes. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Releasing all the tension that you may feel anywhere in your body, just allowing it to be released. We're going to begin to grow roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth. Another deep breath. As we grow our roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth, we are connecting with Mother Earth. We are grounding our energy with Mother Earth, as well as this is a great opportunity to say hello and extend your love, gratitude, and appreciation for being on this life-giving, beautiful, wondrous planet. She is a sentient being. She is alive. She is conscious, and she absolutely loves loves to connect with us in this way. And just a reminder, she can connect with each and every one of us at the same time, simultaneously. She is multidimensional. And so we don't have to worry about taking her away from anyone else or any other quote-unquote crisis unfolding on the planet. So she's able to be anywhere and everywhere and multiple places. It's truly amazing and wondrous how it works, but it does. Wonderful. Okay, let's become aware of the gold and silver ball of light in the center of our heart space. And let's begin to grow that gold and silver ball of light out. That is our divine spark. That is our divine radiance. It is powered from the infinite source within us, that is us. And we're just allowing that sphere of light to grow in a perfect sphere all around us, surpassing our bodysuit, going further out. Let's take it out 33 feet. Again, 33 feet. And it is powered by the infinite source within you, so there's no need to worry about it running out or not being powerful enough. No such thing. We're just growing that sphere, and it is shining out. That energy is shining out like a star, emanating from the center of your heart space out in every direction. Wonderful. This is your energy. This is a great space to ask yourself questions, to receive guidance. This is also a great energy to put yourself in if you're feeling overwhelmed by the external world, or stressed out, or foggy, hazy. This is a great way to push out all the energy that's in your field, so that way you can become clear, and it's just your energy. You literally create a boundary between your energy and everyone else's. And again, if you want to take that further, you can mirror your sphere of light on the inside and the outside, mirroring your energy back at you, and then mirroring the outer world's energy back out into the outer world, creating a boundary for yourself. Yes. These are techniques and tools for you to use throughout your day. They are here for us to access and utilize. Our imagination is definitely part of our spiritual toolbox. It's one of the most powerful tools in our toolbox. And the more often we engage it, the better, I say. Wonderful. All right. We are going to take a trip in our gold and silver ball of light. We are going to let go of all the physical laws of nature. So gravity, time, space, none of that applies to us. We are lifting off in our gold and silver ball of light. We are lifting off the ground. We are taking off, leaving the room that we're in. And we are heading up, out through the atmosphere, up towards space. And as we burst through the atmosphere of Earth, we are now headed towards our moon. We are going to the moon today, people. We're headed to the moon. So head towards the moon. You know where it is intuitively. You can see it showing up in the distance. And we are going to do a flyby, the side of the moon that we see, the side that gets lit up at night. And then we're going to fly all the way around to the dark side of the moon. All right, as we fly around to the dark side of the moon, I want you to notice a field of amethyst crystals that are shimmering a violet, golden, silver light. You also may notice some green light energy shimmering off this beautiful crystal field of amethyst. I would like you to fly in your gold and silver ball of light down to this amethyst field that is shimmering with violet light, as well as gold and silver and some green light energy. And I would like you just to land in the center of this amethyst crystal field. And I would like you to feel the energy that is emanating off the crystals. You may notice some vibrations moving through your body. You may also see some colors within your third eye, as well as you may see and interacting with your chakras that are happening right now. And some often see sacred geometry, as well as other symbols, spiritual symbols, symbols you may recognize and other symbols you may not. All are symbols of light in this meditation. We're just going to take a moment and be in this energy transfer with these amethyst crystals. Be aware of any insights, any ahas, any answers to questions you've been pondering as of late. Just allow yourself to be open and allow the flow of energy to move through you. This is the universal life force energy of love. Wonderful. Again, as a reminder, you can always come back to this place at any time to continue this energy transfer, to be in this particular vibration if you have found it to be of particular value. All right, so I would like you to thank your crystal, thank yourself, and thank your Light Align team and the universe for this time. We are now lifting off in our sphere of light, flying back around the lighted side of the moon, and we're flying back to Earth, wherever we are located on the physical planet and the physical room that we're in. We are landing. And now I would like you to begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, become aware of your physical body, and open up your eyes whenever you are ready. Wonderful. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. How was that for everybody out there? Excuse me. So that was interesting, going to the other side of the moon. Yeah, that's the known kind of as the more shadowy and darker side, the part that we can't see, the part that it's like, what's going on over there? However, we took ourselves there. We went and visited the Amethyst crystals, and I know there was a wonderful energy transfer happening there, also assisting us in letting go of our shadow side, the fear of our shadow side, so we can really fully embrace all aspects of ourself and realize that all is love, all is light. So, if anybody has any questions about that meditation or the energy reading that we did before, this is the time to call in with questions. And the number is 661-800-5875. Again, that number is 661-800-5875. And this is also a time, if you would like a mini energy reading, to call in for that, as well as you can put in the comment section of the video, "Hey Jay, can you please give me a mini energy reading?" And I will absolutely pull a card for you, as long as there's time permitting, and today there's time permitting, so message away, and let me just see if anyone has put in a message that they want a reading, and so far no. So, okay, well, we don't have anyone joining live anymore at this time, and so I don't believe there are going to be anybody calling in. So I would like to take this opportunity to close out the show, and thank you so much for joining me today. I so appreciate it. And I also want to thank all of you that have joined in the archives as well. Please don't hesitate to comment. I do read them and answer them. So if you have any questions or you have anything that you'd like to share, I would love to hear. I would like to surround everyone with a big giant hug of love and light. Until tomorrow at 11, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.